welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while since I made a video, but I'm back and I'm gonna make one now. So the topic of my video is my reading bingo for 2015. So the summer is finally over and I had a really great time, but it's time to get back to business. My kids are in school and I'm working on my master's degree and I have a whole lot of reading that I would like to do. However, for those of you out there who actually have a life, you know that it's not that easy to just read whatever you want to read whenever you want to read it all the time, because there are a lot of things that we have to do. So originally, during the beginning of the year when I was setting my goals, I set a goal to read 50 books, and it is very important to me that I stick to my goal. I read a certain number of books at the beginning of the year, and I'm not counting those books in this particular challenge, but they will be counted at the end of the year from my total amount of books that I've read. Okay, sorry, I'm having me some tea from my Minnie Mouse cup that I got while on vacation, which I think is really cute. Let me show you. Okay, anyway, online, and I was searching for a way to decide which books I'm gonna read, because I have a really long TBR, which is why I don't call it a TBR anymore. I call it a CRL, a candidate reading list. And I got this from a book by Steve Levine that I believe is called The Guide for Your Well-Read Life or something like that. And the point is that I may have a really long list of books that I want to read, but then suddenly I see other books that I want to read and it kind of messes up my whole TBR. So instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on that I must read before the end of the year, I am allowing all of my books and any book that comes into my view or current understanding or whatever you want to call it, any book that I suddenly decide I want to read can be put on my CRL, my candidate reading list. And so for that reason, it is also very hard at any given moment to decide exactly what I want to read. So I went online and I was looking for a way to decide, and I came across a reading bingo. However, it did not fit my needs in any way, and so I decided to create my own. Now, this is something I created during the summer, and I kind of tried, but my kids were home with me and we were having fun and we were on vacation and we were doing what families do. And I read like 1 or 2 books during the summer. But I really want to continue with my goal. So from now, which is September through December, well, I'm actually also counting the books that I read in July and August. I am going to allow these things to be put in the challenge.
Mommy.
Yes?
Cheers.
Okay, go play with the Play-Doh. Mama's coming. Okay?
I get out.
Okay, go play with Elmo with the Play-Doh. Okay. Okay. Sorry, that was my little one. Okay, anyway, the challenge. I would like to extend this challenge to you. If you have a really long TBR or a CRL that you have trouble deciding what books you want to read, join me in this challenge. I'll be using the hashtag My Reading Bingo 15 on Instagram, Twitter, on YouTube, and on my review blog site from now until the end of the year. And so let me just tell you, I have printed out my card, and as you can see, there are certain spots that I already have kind of like, this is my in progress bubble, and that is the spot that counts, which is my free space. So let me read it to you in case you would like to join me for this challenge. There are two ways that you can participate. The first one is that you can complete any 5 squares in a row. You know, traditionally it's horizontally, vertically, and diagonally, and that is the way it is on this bingo card. And then there's an extreme bingo, which is to complete the entire card. So here's the challenges. A book at the bottom of your to be read pile, an inspiring book, a book with a one-word title, a book by a female author, a book that became a movie, a book you heard about online, a book of short stories, a book of poetry, a non-fiction book, the second book in a series, a book published this year, a book on a different set on a different continent. Of course, you get your free space. A book with more than 500 pages, a best-selling book, a funny book, a book with a number in the title, a book based on a true story, the first book by your favorite author. Now this one is the first book written by your favorite author. A classic book, a book with a green cover, a historical book, a dystopian novel, a book that is more than 15 years old, and an autobiography. So my hope is that you would join me. If you join me, please use the hashtag MyReadingBingo15. And I would love to see photos of it on Instagram. My Instagram name is Mrs. R Bookish, and I would love to see what you're reading on Twitter. And if you like this video, then thumbs up down below. Also subscribe for more updates from me, and I'd love it if you could comment, because BookTube is not just about watching my videos, it's also about, you know, connecting with people in a community. And I don't know about you, but I like to talk about the books that I'm reading, and I like to see what other people are reading, and I like to get feedback on your thoughts and ideas, which is one reason why I really like Instagram and Twitter, because we all are, you know, connecting with each other through there. Okay, so that's it for now. Bye.